Okay, gentlemen, I'm here to talk to you about Miss Jubilation Lee. You may remember her from the X-Men series, the old X-Men series that we grew up on. That's probably where most of us were introduced to the character. Young, Asian American mall rat who can fire energy plasmoids. So, in the Awesome game, she also served on the X-Men, and she served on the X-Men alongside Haiku. So, the two of them, if I'm not mistaken, became close. Sean, please, if you can, at some point, jump on here or text after me to clear up any mistake I may make here. But they became friends and everything. And around the time that Haiku accepted the offer to join the Eternal Powers, she came with him. So they went to Harmony together to serve on the Eternal Powers. So this took Jubilee from being a part of the X-Men, which is already a decent, respected hero team on Earth, to serving on one of the greatest hero teams in the entire universe. So they served on that team for years. I'm going to fast forward. Excuse me. So when I go into the HHR a few years back, I'm greeted by a few people. Scion brought me in, and also Jubilation Lee was one of the people. So now by the time I meet her during, when I first meet the people of the HHR, this isn't your little mall rat Jubilee anymore. Jubilee's like, around 40. She's now presently in her early 40s. So around, I guess then she was probably maybe you could say in her late 30s or around 40. And she had 2 kids, or she has 2 kids. So this is a more mature Jubilee. Jubilee is also about that action. She's about the hero game, very passionate about it. To the point where the DM was saying, I can imagine it being the kind of thing that would be a strain on her family. Like, dealing with some of those, like, lawyers and stuff who was like, yo, I'm about the law, man. I get out there and I make cases happen. So, this is how strong Jubilee is. Physically, she's probably on the level of about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. We've seen those movies. We know how strong he is. We've seen the train feet and everything. So, he's a beast in his own right. Nothing that serious in real world, though, But that's not her bread and butter. It's not really what her main contribution is. Her main contribution is the energy plasmoids. She has more control over them now. But her destructive capabilities are such that she can destroy an entire solar system. Now, that's already crazy in and of itself, but I need you guys to understand. I don't mean, like, say, blow up the star and the system spirals out of control. I'm talking about when you fly, after Jubilee destroys it, if you fly past that place, you're like, wasn't there a solar system there? Everything. Star, planets, asteroids, everything in there with her energy plasmoids. I must say, I am proud to call Jubilation Lee one of my HHR superiors.